guys, welcome back. Today we are doing a review and so another kit I built probably 4 years ago, getting like 2 years ago. Is the Char Aznable MSM-07S. Did I get it right? 07S? Yeah, it is. Char Aznable. You know, for all of you Neo Xeon or Xeon fans there, you would always know that a red mobile suit, regardless of whatever model it is in the Universal Century, is Char's mobile suit. So if you see a red Zigok, that's Char's. If you see a red Zaku 2, that's Char's. If you see a red Rip Diaz, that's Char's. And you know, if you see a red RX-78, you're probably watching something else. So again, this is the Char Aznable MSM-07S. Very cheap. Again, this kit was produced back in 2001, and well, 16 years ago, yeah. So it's very old and very cheap. Again, in the Philippines, and this only cost me 300 pesos. That is about $6. So that is very, very, very cheap. You know, some people actually ask me, like, why do you build old kits? I mean, why just buy new kits? Why not buy a real grade one? You know, that actually makes me ask myself, why, with a job and all, and you know, access to money and all these other stuff, why would I want to buy an old kit? Everyone there, the answer to that is because I'm very passionate about the Universal Century. Universal Century kits are probably one of the best and most realistic, you know, in my opinion. Cosmic Century, I'm not really a big fan. It's too futuristic for me. Futuristic future, I think, you know, that's so to speak. The other new Gundams, Gundam series, Gundam anime, I'm not really a big fan of. It's Gundam though, so you know, I'll take anything. But you know, I really fell in love with the Universal Century kits. And speaking of the Universal Century kits, here is Char's Aznable. Now the color is a little bit different compared to the real grade one that you would see for the real grade Char Aznable, the red one. And I don't care because I don't really mind. High grade 1/144 is you know, what I'm going for. Real grades, although real grades is like a 1/144. It's like a master grade 1/100, and it's shrunk down to a 1/144. It's just a real grade. It has, like, you know, the whatever, the inner skeletal frame or whatever. But you know, the fact about high grade 1/144 is that it's easier to store, it's easier to build, and you know, it's easier to collect for me. You know, if you just put it there, it'll have like a lot of high grade 1/144 kits, right? Someone's trying to pay me on Facebook, but anyway, going back, this is again the Char Aznable. So if you notice off the bat, let me try to focus here. The claws are actually way different compared to the regular Zigok that you would see. I'd probably do a review on that in the next few episodes. But, you know, this is Char Aznable, so this is something that he customized himself. And everyone understand that Char is probably one of the most, if not the most badass, the most skillful mobile suit pilot ever born. Right? You know, that's my opinion, and I'm sure some of you would agree with me. So not really much articulation here. Of course, this is, you know, it can do like the Michael Jackson thing, right? And the legs can do that too. Legs, of course, you know, not really much detail on this because, again, for a $6 kit, what would you expect? You know, it's pretty. I like the fact that the bodies has a different color from the, you know, from the torso, from the the legs and the arms, because you know, it actually has good contrast. So not very much detail, and this video is not really going to be very long because, you know, there's really not much to talk about. But I like the fact that this kit is actually holding up better compared to the other Zigok kits that you would see. I mean, frankly speaking, most of the kits that we would see would actually be falling off, especially with the Zigoks or the Act Guy or whatever, or, you know, the other Xeon, weird ass Xeon robot, you know, designs. But this kit, given it's made in 2001, 16 years ago, this is actually holding up pretty well, and you know that's one of the reasons why I really like it. That's why I wanted to show the world how good this kit is. And you know, if you're interested in buying this, you can always find it in the Philippines, probably. Outside, I'm not sure. This is probably like really, you know, expensive because it's an old kit. But here in the Philippines, if it's an old kit, you know, it's probably close to trash. So they sell it for very cheap price. So you know, you can buy stuff buy cheaper stuff in the Philippines or Japan. Japan probably, you know, gives it out for free. But so guys, again, this is a Z-Gok kit, Char Z-Gok again. This is a high grade one. Again, it's not a real grade, so you don't expect anything flashy. Don't expect any, you know, any like really good details. But the price is good, and you know, it doesn't fall off or fall apart like all the other Gundams or all the other Z-Goks that I've actually built, you know, in the past. And so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.